Palla, Raja Nainggolan, Forza Inter! What's up guys, welcome back to Inter Talks, brought to you by SempreInter.com and Inter Destroying Club since 1908. The Inter Talk Show for Inter fans around the world, and we're back again with a positive, happy review, smashing in the Champions League, 5 wins in a row in all competitions. Let's go! It feels great to be back in the Champions League, and the way the team is performing at the moment, it feels like we never left. This is where we deserve to be. I think this was our best performance from this season up until now. We were intelligent, we suffered when we needed to, we kept possession for most of the match. We went away in the Champions League in Eindhoven against a team that hasn't lost in a very, very long time. Okay, you might say they play in the Dutch league, but still it's a very respectable team with some very dangerous players, as they proved last night. Just super proud of the boys, great performance. Let's get straight into the ratings given out by SempreInter.com and have a little discussion on these. First of all, in goal, Handanovic was given a 6.5. Personally, I would have given him a 7, as I felt the save he made from the overhead kick in the second half was just world class. The reaction, that was vintage Batmanovic, cat-like reactions there. Not only did he save it, he parried it out to the side, so great technique in the save as well. In the first half, he had that deflected shot, that deflected off Skriniar. He made a double save in that case as well. So a brilliant performance by Handanovic. Yes, he was lucky to still be on the pitch. He might have been sent off on another day for his one of his rare forays out of the box, where he ran out to try to tackle the player and the ball hit his hand. It could have been counted as a goal scoring opportunity, but got lucky there. You need that kind of luck. Right back, D'Ambrosio with a 6. I agree. He was pretty poor in the first half, especially going forward. He lost possession many times. He didn't really offer himself well to Politano, and he was struggling with some of the pace from the tricky wingers from PSV, such as Bergwijn and Lozano, swapping wings and causing some problems in behind. But he grew in the second half. A solid performance from him as always. Also had a great cross for Icardi in the first half, which Icardi would normally put away, but wasn't to be. So 6, I agree. Stefan de Vrij with a 7. Yet again, this guy still hasn't put a foot wrong. Hard to believe that we signed such a quality, experienced, but still young centre-back really for his age. On a free transfer, great acquisition. Another match with very little mistakes. He lost, he said in the previous, in the press conference before the match, he lost in that stadium once 10-0. But yeah, he's definitely got his revenge on PSV. His partner next to him, Milan Skriniar, with a 7 as well. I felt like he wasn't as secure and confident as he usually is. Had a couple of shaky moments compared to De Vrij, that is. But yeah, a 7 for another solid performance from him, showing what a player he is. Next to him, a left back, 6.5 again for Asamoah. I think that's just I'm going to start calling him 6.5 Moa or 6.5 Asa, because that's just the rating he seems to always get. Always, positive, always confident on the ball, always does the right thing. Bags of experience and personality. Once again, great performance from him. Let's move on to our midfielders. Matías Vecino. As you know, I've been a little bit critical of him, although I do appreciate his running in the team. But today I feel that was probably his best performance in the team this season, individually speaking. So I feel like the 5 rating given was a little bit harsh. He was very combative in the midfield today. He was up and down the whole match. Yes, as always, he's a little bit sloppy in possession, but he had the assist for Icardi's goal, which of course wasn't, a perfect assist. Icardi still had loads of work to do there, and there was some defensive mistakes. But apart from that, he got stuck in the whole match, and he was a great partner next to Brozovic this time. Brozovic got a 6. I agree, it wasn't one of his best performances. Made a few mistakes on the ball, but as always, he is the fulcrum of that midfield. He's always asking for the ball. He always is an option, and he tries to make things happen. So without him, we would be effed. Raja Nainggolan, as you may see from my intro, he was my man of the match. He is growing into that role. Finally, his physical condition is starting to catch up with him. He's starting to show why we paid all that money for him, why all Inter fans were excited to have him in the team. You know, as in Italian they would say, performance con le palle, cojones, with the balls, personality, fight. You know, he made sure that we were never outnumbered in midfield against PSV's 3 midfielders. Came in deeper when we needed to, and then was close to Icardi and the wingers when we were attacking. And he has that rocket of a right foot that he can unleash. And then he scored a great goal to equalise. Looking forward to see what Raja can do when he's at 100%. He's still not at 100% physically speaking. He still gets tired around the 65, 70-minute mark. He starts to huff and puff, a little bit like McGregor. Moving on to our wingers, Matteo Politano with a 6.5. I agree, one of the best players on the night. Great energy, up and down, supporting D'Ambrosio when defending, and then supporting Icardi and Raja when attacking. Great final ball this time around. You know, this guy is improving with his confidence every match. Great acquisition from Sassuolo. A lot of people maybe questioned whether he is ready for a big team, and he's showing that yes, he is ready for a big team, and keeping Kandreva out of the team as well. On the left, Ivan Perisic, still continuing with some subdued performances. Still feels like he's has a hangover from the World Cup. Doesn't seem 100%. Gave away the ball a lot. Didn't really show that experience that he should be displaying, especially in the second half. Gave away some juicy balls to PSV. So I really hope he improves. Otherwise, Keita Balde is right there, ready to take his place. Up front, Mauro Icardi, 7.5, was given the man of the match. It's hard to argue my man of the match was Raja, but Icardi was right up there, led by example today, fought for every ball. Great captain's performance. Substitutes, once again, Borja Valero comes on with only a few minutes to go, but shows his experience, the calmness on the ball. Shout out to him for always coming on and bringing that calmness onto the pitch with his wise beard. Kandreva with only a few minutes, great energy, ran the ball out to the corner, tried a few things, and Spalletti got the match tactically right. He had his team playing probably in the best way that I've seen this season. So shout out to him in terms of match statistics. You know, we dominated possession with 59% possession, so away to PSV, which is great. We had 24 shots in total, which is the most we've had this season. So enough gassing about our win in the Champions League. Let's move on to the Serie A. Our next match is against Spal on Sunday at 7:30 UK time. Tricky away fixture, shouldn't be underestimated. Spal started the season really well with the 3 wins from the first 4 matches. They look like they could be sort of the surprise team of the tournament this year, but they sort of dipped off to their normal levels. So they are 13th. They're in 13th place in the league with 9 points. They have some dangerous players that we definitely should be on the lookout for, such as their captain Antenucci and their sort of winger fullback Lazzari, who recently was in the Italy squad, who is a great outlet on the wing for them. I'm expecting a host of changes again to sort of give the players that played in the Champions League a little bit of a rest, and give the other players a run out like we had last week, with maybe Gagliardini coming in again for Vicino. although Gagliardini was not, very impressive in the last match. Miranda should again come back with his experience in the place of De Vrij, or maybe Skriniar again. Hopefully Vršalko gets some minutes as he is back turning with the team again. We need to have Vršalko back in the team as soon as possible. He needs to be challenging for that right back spot, because D'Ambrosio is doing an okay job, but I think Vršalko will be an upgrade attacking wise on D'Ambrosio. Up front, Lautaro may be given a chance once again by Spalletti after his great performance in last match, where he took over from Icardi in great fashion. But we still don't have predicted lineups released as of yet, so we'll see. Hopefully we can continue our winning ways. Spal is a match that we should win, and it's a match that we need to win to have some great morale going into the derby. Let's not forget, there's the derby coming soon against AC Milan, and me and Anthony have something special in plan for you guys, so keep a lookout for that. But that's it for this week, guys. That's it for this review and preview, guys. Awesome performance from the boys, super proud. Looking forward to the next matches. Hopefully another positive review coming in from Anthony. Make sure to subscribe as always, guys. Thanks for your support. And as always, Forza Inter. Ciao.